Hello everyone. I'm Laule. First of all, thank you for your support and coming back to my channel. Here, many of you already know how to install and use NextJs on the OS. NextJs is a framework developed on top of React.js. Today, I will share with you how to install and use NextJs on Docker. This will help you create and deploy projects to work with your team quickly. Okay, let's go. Hello everyone. The first we need to open my blog. My blog is levenlow.net, and the first videos today that we will go to the topic about the Docker, and to open the topic today, Next.js framework. Yep. Today, yes, we will install and use NextJS on the Docker. NextJS framework is a framework it developed on the GRTS library JavaScript. Okay, and everything about the NextJS framework is the same with the GRTS library JavaScript. Okay, and there is a small note about this exam. For this exam, we can run this exam every OS. Today, yes, today we will run this exam on the Windows OS, but you can run the example on the other OS. For example, Ubuntu Linux, Mac OS, no problem. Okay. Just we will go to the main content. Yet, the first we need to install some tools, Git, Docker Compose, and the VScode on the OS. Okay, and we will go to the step one. We need to pull the subfolder from the GitHub that I already prepared before, and we also create a folder to contain this subcode here. For example, and open this folder with the Visual Code window. You have to do something and open new terminal. You have to do to run some the command line with the Docker. Okay. Next, we need to run the command line with the Git. The Git I need to align for the RISC project and the connect the Git server with the Git local. Yet by the RISC command line and the pull. After the pull, the subcode to our machine. Git I need the first get connect. Yet okay, and Git pull subcode to the our machine. Well, we can see from the menu right of the VScode window. There are some files that we need to care. Yet with the Docker file, there are some information here. It's very simple. Yep. Docker Compose. There is only one service. Yet wait about the NextJS project will run on our browser. Yet there are some information about this web service here. Okay, it's very simple. We finished step one. Now we go to the step two. We need to configure and run some Docker commands to create image and the container yet for the necessary app project. The first we need to create a folder names app. Yet in the root folder root here. Yet with name app, and this folder it will contain everything subcode of the NextJS project after we I need to online yet and create something yet for the next our next project. Okay, everything the inside the app the folder. Okay, now we need to run this command line to the I need to online project NextJs. This command line mean run and web service. Web service here. That we create and configure the some information for the project NextJs project. Okay, and with this command line, uh, np is create next app that is TypeScript. This mean normally that we open run this command line on the OS for the create project a NetJS project on the OS. Okay, and on the Docker and Docker yet there is then there is some different. We need to run this command line with the Docker compose yet on the Docker and Docker. After run this command line, that we will have some subcode of the next project inside of the folder here. Okay, and we try yes. Okay, the process is running, and yes or no, no problem. Okay, the process is running. This will take some second. Just later, wait a second. And let me explain some information about the Docker. You can see with the web service, to run the NextJS project. Yet we have after just after web service is installed into Docker. Yet it is a content it container to run the net project on the browser, and the it will run the risk command npm run chapter from the net project. Okay, and with the ports 3002 3002 will run the our host machine but with the 3000 port it will run the inside the container NetJS project. Okay, and we have an environment variable what path polling equal to. Yet with the environment variable, this mean when we change some we when change some code from the our net project. After that we the press in the our keyboard. Yet we will use control and save change. Just save some anything, and inside the code. And after that we have some change from some change to the inside the container by the environment watch path polling equal to. Yet normally um, when we press control and say on the keyboard, that with the NetJS project or the RTF project, that we will see there are some change immediately on the browser. Okay. It will take some second more for the create. I need to align the net project. Please wait a second. Okay, process is successful. Uh, Successful. Yet we can see that from the inside the alt folder. These are the subcode of the subcode of the project NextJs. Okay. Uh, Here. Okay. Yep. And next. Next, we need to run this command line to the create container to run our net project on the browser. But the first we need to reject if there are any container, any images in Docker at the moment. Sorry, some wrong. Here we can see there are two images here, and the one with the node, yet the node to run the NetJS project. Okay, NetJS framework, and the second, yeah, the web service, our web service here. Okay, and uh, we also check if there are any container here. We can see no container here at the moment, but now we will read the command line Docker compose up to create container and run it. Okay, we can see creating my website successful, and we need to reject the again that we can see there is a container with the my website name. Yet my website container name for the our web here. Okay. Yet and we can see stated. Yet its status is up. This mean NetJS project is ready for the running. Okay, on the browser. Well, with the port 3002 on the our browser. Okay. We finish step 2. Now we go to the step 3. That we need to open to run. You need to run the URL, read the URL on the browser, and to see the result. Okay. We can see. Yeah, done. Um, net yet NetJS project yet our project is work. Yet work. Okay, very good. And now that we need to change the some code from the my our project. For example, and read the para which read the test here is displayed on the browser here, and we try to add the more some work. Okay. To see some change. And save it. Yeah, and save change. But we need to run Docker compose up. Yet run this command line to refresh. Yet to refresh inside container. Inside the container, running the project NetJS. Okay. Okay. Now we can see there are some change here. Yet hello everyone here. Immediately on the browser. Okay. Yet from now we can write some code, write some function, the other function for your project here. Okay. And yet until now we finished some step and run demo for the create NetJS project, and I hope Yet I hope the with the example will have helpful useful for you to apply to your project, to your art, your job, and your studying. Yet and uh, thank you for watching and listening. See you next time. See you another video. Goodbye.